Attention, attention. IPOB, one family. This announcement is for those outside of the USA that wish to donate to the Eastern Security Network Fund that is based in the United States. Because of the fees that donators have to pay the bank when sending wires, we recommend that if you're sending less than $250, that you donate through the IPOB USA website. It's fast, simple, and less expensive for you. Go to our website, www.ipobinusa.org/donate. That is www.ipobinusa.org/donate and make your contribution. When it comes to keeping our people safe, every bit counts. After all, the security of our communities is our responsibility. Let's make this happen together.
Yeah, Mr. Bella once again. Wisdom, feel it, come on, get out. Say Biafra will not last forever. They say IPOB no go stand. What did they know? What do they know? Let's see. What do they see? If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. Biafra will live forever. 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 Ogerugo manige tetanora. They love us of Biafra. Biafra. This is the time we need to come together and fight for what is belong to us. Ogerugo maniga bandits who want to make us a giant of Africa. Adam Prochinti na Sugo. Mbogeru nisina nyama upeno. Hello Lisabinigwe. Out of his wisdom, giving us somebody like Nmt for this our race to mission. Biafra will not last forever. They say IPOB no go stand. What do they know? Let's see. What do they see? If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. Oh no. See what you put our hero have before they never stop. Mazi Simon Ekpa no continue for we stop. They cannot stop. Biafra will live forever. Believe me.
But independence for Nigeria as a corporate entity is not enough. The peoples of Nigeria must at the same time be guaranteed their freedom. We must ensure that in an independent Nigeria, individual citizens throughout the land enjoy liberty, human dignity, and equality under the law. There must be one Nigeria with one constitution and one law for all. Let us therefore, Mr. Chairman, sir, close our ears to the Council of the Fair, which says that we cannot here at this conference agree on a constitution. Morning, you welcome to this Nght Simon Ekpa. Really, got the time now about 2 a.m. Listen to my voice that people morning, not this part of it. Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. I believe that the sound should be good now because I didn't update the program before started. So if you listen to my voice, you will understand. You will notice that. What about now? It's okay now. All right. You will notice that the nose is sounding somehow because I've been running from one place to another, from one meeting to another, from one Zoom to another, and I don't want to raise my voice. I don't want to raise my voice because this is really late. And considering that I'm just entering home now, so I don't need to, raise my voice. But however, I have just come to update Biafrans on what is going on. For the update I made is yesterday because where I am now is already on 25th. Update we made of submitting official communication on Biafra, President of Finland. Some people say, why is it public? It is not secret. It is not secret, and the content that communication is public. So remember, it is not for you, for Finnish people. It is for government of Finland. This is just the first notice to Mr. President, and then some people say that Mr. President is at UN General Meeting. Of course, he is at the UN General Meeting, General Assembly. We know that. So we have communicated him now, and we are going to have a follow up. It is not going to end here. Remember, it is not working again. It's not supposed to work now. I will check. I will look at. I will take a look at it. The reason we are doing this is to create. Now officially we as we are concluding, you remember this awareness, like the awareness, social media awareness, the news media awareness, we are concluding on that. That is why that is why I have been appealing to people to not distract me with all this their nonsense, all this their online nonsense. That's why I'm appealing to people to not distract, because what we are doing now is bigger and tougher than this broadcasting. If you really want us to deliver this Biafra agenda, do not disturb, do not distract. All this social media stuff shit must stop. Do not distract us, because what we are doing now is more tougher than broadcasting. Okay, requires mental toughness. It requires brain to be able to put things together to be presentable. When you want to if you are going to make presentation or sending a letter to a head of state, no distraction. We need this brain need to work. Okay,
The brain need to work. Let us, all these distractions should stop. So I know that some of you don't want Biafra, but you are fighting for Biafra. I know, I understand that. But please, there are people who need this Biafra. So we need this brain to focus. We need this brain to function very well. I'm not interested in anything. I'm not interested in dragging anything with anybody. That is why I am autonomy. I have said it several times. I only report to Mazi Simon, and that thing should go straight to everybody to understand it. I report directly to Mazi Simon, and I am not disrespecting anybody. I'm not disrespecting any office. That is just the way it is. I report directly to Mazi Simon. So don't distract me. Now, the reason why we are going to be doing this public is that some of the, not all, but some of the things, the reason why some of these things is going to be public is that the awareness now is we are taking it to a different level. This awareness, as we are doing the media, as we are creating the media awareness, we are creating diplomatic awareness, because something will happen at a point, so that nobody will, we need to put everybody, we need to make sure that, everybody that's supposed, every government or every president or every head of state or every official that's supposed to know about the plight of Biafra, they are aware of it, So we want to make that awareness. We want to create this awareness in a different way. And this is just the one. Why I made this public is because, this is my president, and so you have to know. But we have been engaging other officials from other part of the country. We have been engaging a lot of people. So with this awareness now, we are taking it now to a diplomatic level. Okay, so we have done very well in the media, in this the awareness we are creating through the media. We have done very well in waking up the subconsciousness of our people. We've done well in waking up all other ethnic groups in Nigeria. We've done very well in making sure that other ethnic nationalities in Nigeria are now living up to expectation by standing on their toes and demand, a different status in Nigeria. That we have succeeded. We know that some people are still, finding, trying to get on their feet to start coming public and all that. But we know we have done quite well in that area. Now it is time to go diplomacy to international community and all that. It is not just about the UN. It is not just about ICC alone. It is about some individual state, especially those who we know have that are very very powerful. So we need to start that. So this distraction you people are bringing on social media, it must stop, so that we will concentrate very well. Sometime next week, I will also be visiting the office of the Prime Minister of Finland. Possibly, I will be visiting the office of the Prime Minister of Finland. I will also pass, a communication, official communication on Biafra to the Prime Minister of Finland. And then after that, we are going to continue to the foreign minister of Finland. Will continue, because we practice what we call the bureaucracy in Finland. In Finland, we practice what we call bureaucracy. So that bureaucracy is that everybody mind your business. So we have to notify these officials, independently and separately. So we're going to notify the Prime Minister of Finland about Biafra. We're going to notify the Foreign Minister of Finland. Actually, I have already communicated the Foreign Minister of Finland. It doesn't matter what Nigeria do. See, this is not issue of keep secret and all that. We don't want to keep secret. We want to create as much publicity as possible with this. So it is not an issue of secret. The Nigeria government will talk to them. Let them go and talk to them. We want them to discuss it. So we want them to talk about it. We want them to discuss this. So if this will make them to start contacting Finland and start talking, is a welcome development. Let them talk about it. But because some of you don't know that Finland, as small as Finland is small but mighty. You know, Finland is small but mighty. That it is going to be is going to be. Somebody say, please, you see, can you not distract me? I will block you. You know, now I don't even want to see any nonsense distraction here. If you are here for Biafra, focus on what I'm saying. Is here telling me to stay on my lane. Look at it. Start showing this thing, I'm going to block you. I don't need you here. Lawrence Mberekpe says, Simon, since you are autonomous, try and stay on your lane. And the leadership should stay on their lane. Interfering in your leadership, dragging any leadership with anybody. What the hell do you mean about that? Am I interfering in your leadership? Am I dragging position? What exactly is interfering in the leadership? And after addressing you, I will block you because I don't need you here. You're already a Biafran. You are already a Biafran, so I don't need you here. The people that I need to watch me here are those who are not Biafran. So you are already a Biafran. I don't need to convince you, okay? And your own Biafra has been contaminated. A contaminated Biafran, because if you are not contaminated, you would have just come here and listen to what I'm saying and don't deviate. So for that, for your deviation and making this comment, I will give you a name, a contaminated Biafran. So I don't need you here, right? And that's how you are going to leave this particular, broadcast. I'm going to block you right away. I give you a name, contaminated Biafra. If I don't block you, then it means that you are very lucky. See how this works. I need to refresh this. Oops. Sorry. So you are blocked. So don't come here again. Nobody should come here again to tell me about anything that I'm not talking about, okay? Don't come here and tell me to mind your lane, okay? I'm not dragging any position with anyone. So let me continue what I'm saying. So the issue here is that we are focusing on this awareness now that is going to be diplomatic awareness. We are bringing the information that are not public, that they don't know about Nigeria. We are now bringing those information to the government, and they are going to start discussing it. So today we submitted about 70 pages of annexes on what is going on in Nigeria, and the president of Finland will look at it. The Parliament of Finland will look at it. Prime Minister of Finland will look at it. And the idea is that, Finland should begin to look into, in the foreign policies of Finland, the plight of Biafrans. And we are going to get there because Finland is not, when the issue of Biafra is, I think Finland is going to teach me, they're going to teach me more about Biafra than I teach them. So they are very conversant with Biafra. They know the Biafra war. They know the genocide committed against our people by Nigeria state. Finland is very, very conversant with this history. So we don't need to. Even if I open the archive of our national radio station here, you are going to see Biafra there. If I open the archive of this national radio called Ule Radio, you are going to see a report directly from Finnish journalist, Finnish reporter, who also went to Biafra during the war. So it is something that those who were born in the who were born maybe in the 50s or who were born in the 60s, they know the history of Biafra very well. They know. In Finland, they organize the what we call the hunger strike. They organized hunger strike for Biafrans in Finland, and people don't understand. People don't understand, this kind of civil disobedience. Civil disobedience in those 60. For those of you who are worried about sitting at home for just 2 days, when you look at in the 60s, you can imagine Finland, Finnish people, they went on hunger strike for Biafra. Are you aware of that? Are you aware that in Finland, even children in Finland were starved for Biafra? To school, they are telling, when children are eating food, they are telling them, remember, the children of Biafra are dying of hunger. In Finland here. So every child in school in those days know about Biafra, because every blessed day, when they bring food, when they bring food to the school, they have to remind them that Biafrans are dying of hunger. So it happens in Finland. And also remember that our national anthem, our Biafra national anthem, is the same thing with Finlandia. Are you people aware of that? It's the same thing with Finlandia. So we have a special status. We have a special status in the heart of Finland. And that is what we have not been able to harness, but now it is time to go. So it's time to go. And also, it may also shock you that the person who composed the hymn for Biafra national anthem is a Finnish man called Joel Sibelius. Joel Sibelius is a legend. He was the greatest. He was the greatest of them all. He was the one who composed the Biafra hymn, the Biafra national anthem. So we have great history with Finland, and we don't want that history to die off. Okay, that is what some of you do not understand, and that's what some of you don't know. And for those who say Finland is a small country, Finland don't have power. That is why I made a post. I say, go and ask Namibia. Go and ask Namibia how far. Finnish president, ex-president called Ahtisaari. Ahtisaari, I would say single-handedly for the freedom of Namibia, for independence of Namibia. He was the Finnish president. His name is Ahtisaari. He won a Nobel Prize, Peace Nobel Prize or so. He's still alive. Alive. Okay? So he was the one who, single-handedly, fought for the people of Namibia to get their independence. And they got their independence. And Namibia made him, citizen. They gave him citizenship of Namibia, and they recognize he's one of their hero. He's one of the hero in Namibia. Namibia made him citizen. They gave him citizenship. They gave him the highest honor in Namibia. Are you aware of that? You don't know. All right, I'm telling you this history today so that you understand how important this our Finland is. Very, very important country. They play a very big role in global peace. And we know that there are a lot of things that you people don't know that Finland is going to do. Finland is one of the is one of the strong country. No matter how small we are, but we are mighty. We are very, very small, but we do big things. We do big things. Finland do big things. We influence a lot of things. And the reason why we decided to submit this communication today is because we know that our president is at the UN, and we know that the government there, the Fulani government there, may hear this news of this communication, and they will want to talk to him. So, and if they are not doing that yet, if they are not doing that yet, they are going to do it, because we know they will most likely want to talk to the president about this particular communication, and that's exactly what we want them to do. And if they don't do it, sorry for them. If they don't communicate with the president about the communication we submitted today, sorry for them. But I know they are going to communicate, and if they don't communicate, sorry for them. So we are going to make sure that every uh, the like I said, the president have received it, and then the next place we are going to submit our official communication is at the office of the Prime Minister of Finland. It is coming very soon. We're going to submit that. We are in contact with the foreign ministry, and then also I'm just telling you, Finland, we are in contact with most of the country. We are in contact with the United States Congress. We are in contact with almost everywhere. We are. So when you see me coming live by this time of the night, it means I'm just coming from meeting. It is not just I'm just coming, and this is what we are doing. So when it affects my program, it affects my program. But please, this what we are doing now. What we are doing now requires brain work. It requires brain work. When your brain is not functional, when you open social media and what you see is this one say, this one don't say. It is a distraction. It is a distraction. So we need to be everything apart from my job, apart from the job I'm doing, apart from my professional job, apart from politics. The politics here is just a different thing. Apart from my professional job, where I put my brain to help people, who needed my help and my professional service. The place where my brain is working now is how to crash Nigeria and restore Biafra. So the more you distract me, the more this whole thing will be difficult to do. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. There are men, there are women, and you don't know them. You don't know them. That's why I say sometimes that what you don't know is bigger than you. What you don't know is bigger than you. So, and since you don't know it, don't just out of ignorance, because you don't know it, you begin to constitute nuisance, and you begin to attack people, you begin to talk anyhow on social media. Let us from now behave. We should attack. I have been saying it. Stop attacking anybody. Stop attacking anybody. Saying it. Let us focus and do this job once and for all. That by the time, before they know what is happening, before these people know what is happening, where they are holding our leader, torturing our leader, before they know what is happening, before they realize what is happening, we are already in Biafra land. Exactly what our target is. Before they know what is happening, we're already in Biafra land. And we will be talking about the damages they have caused to our leader. We'll be talking about genocide. We'll be talking about war crime. We'll be talking about international crime they have committed against our leader and against Biafra people. So my people, it is time to compose ourselves. It is time to behave. It is time to show that we are not Nigerians by our character, by our behavior, by not just attacking each other on social media. Let us not give the evil ones the opportunity to mock or to laugh at us. But let me tell you, whatever they do, we are not shaking. But let us begin to comport ourselves. Those who call themselves media warrior, that is, as you can see, you cannot break me. Okay, you cannot break me. So the best thing to do is to just put your knife back to where you bring it out from. Put your knife back. Put your weapon back. Don't let the whole misunderstanding stop. Let the whole attack stop. Let us continue as if nothing ever happened. Continue as if nothing ever happened. Okay? Because the time has come. The time has come that we do not need any distraction at all. No distraction is needed. As I'm talking to you now, I have, after this broadcast now, sorry, After this broadcast now, I'm going to sleep and rest. And the first thing in the morning, I have to go to work. To work as in office, but I have to also go to work because there are a lot of things to do. There are a lot of things to compile. And I am still saying it. Those of you who are sending videos online of people killed, videos and pictures, please. It doesn't make sense. Makes sense. If you want to send video, make sure you have the name of the person. Make sure if you want to send picture of somebody that is killed, that has been killed by Fulani, that has been killed by police, that has been killed by a military man, we need the picture of the corpse. We need the picture of the body. And then as we are needing the picture, we need the name of the person. Name, we need the place where that thing happened. You know, without you providing this thing for us, it is useless. It is useless. You know, it is completely useless. And we don't want anybody to waste in Biafra land. We want to revenge. We want to seek justice. We want everybody that has been killed by Nigeria state, they will never go free. Okay, and for us to make justice, for us to see that the justice is served, we need these informations that I'm talking about. Now we need details. It is not just enough that you send us picture, not just enough. See the 2K in Instagram, in Telegram. I will check it. I've not even checked the Telegram to know how many people are there. I will check it. Not just enough that you send us videos. It's not enough you send us pictures. All these things, if you send it, it doesn't go anywhere. Nobody take it anywhere. We need the names of the people that have been killed, the victims. We need their place. We need every information that is available. This is the only way. Whatever material you are sending is going to make headway. Apart from that, it is useless. Okay. So my people of Biafra, I want you to just imagine what we will do if we have just 1 month to focus. Just 1 month. 1 month to focus on this struggle. 1 month. Only 1 month. You people don't know what is going on. We just need 1 month. 1 month of no insult on social media. 1 month of no sabo on social media. 1 month of Simon Ekpa is not this or Simon Ekpa is not that. 1 month of DOS is not this, DOS is not that. If we just have ceasefire for just 1 month, do you know what we're going to do? Far. That most of the most of the meetings and things we are doing, we are going to go far. We are going to go completely far. But if my mind of those who are working seriously on the ground is not there because of what they see on social media, go to meet somebody, we begin to talk rubbish. We begin to talk rubbish. Okay? To talk rubbish. We will never talk well. But one thing is that in as much as we are distracted, we always stay focused. We always stay focused. I was discussing with one of the official. I was in a meeting with one of the official in the US, and I think this is something that I need to project to the public as well, so that you can begin to sell out that narrative. The narrative is that the America need another Israel in Africa. Need for us to enjoy global peace. For us to enjoy global peace, for America to preserve its world leader or world leading status. for that status to be maintained, preserved, America need to have a very strong ally like the Israel in Africa. America need another Israel in Africa. And that Israel in Africa is going to be Biafra. You know. So and that in that meeting, that was the very first time I said something like this. I didn't know where it come from. You know, I didn't know where, but I think I need to share it. I need to share it publicly so that you begin to sell that this narrative. Also, it is not only the narrative of that they are killing us and they are not killing us and all that. We need to sell this narrative because this is actually factual. That America now, looking at what have happened in Afghanistan, looking at what is going on around the world, we need to start selling this narrative. If you are talking to government officials in the US, you need to project this narrative that America needs another Israel in Africa. And that Israel in Africa is going to be Biafra. And once that is done, hold all terrorist group, fight them and defeat them in the Sahel region. Because that is, as I'm talking to you now, Israel is holding the Middle East. Is holding the Middle East, making sure that terrorists don't move in the Middle East. So for us for America and the European Union, for the Western world, have a global peace, have another Israel in Africa, because Africa has become the biggest threat now to global peace, because more extremists will be coming from Africa and especially from Nigeria. If they succeed in taking over Nigeria, it is going to be very disastrous. So the narrative we have to be selling now is that anytime you are talking to any government official anywhere in the world about Biafra and Nigeria, sell the narrative of you need another Israel in Africa. Of course, if you are talking to those who don't like Israel, you just hide it. If you are talking to the if you are discussing with any government that doesn't like Israel, you just hide it. Just hide it. But anyway, I don't think we don't need any government that don't like Israel. We have to be ally to Israel, and it is not a secret. We will be very proud to be ally of Israel. We are Israeli, and so if anybody don't like Israel, then it is not going to help, or we don't need his help. So we must to project this particular narrative to the United States Congress, U.S. senators, U.S. House of Reps, EU, to any place where you engage any official, project it to them that Africa there is a need for Israel in Africa. You remember that the name is not going to be Israel, but I'm just using that as an example, so that the Biafra will stand in place of Israel in the Middle East, where the Israel are holding the Middle East and don't allow terrorists to strive. We are going to hold Africa, and we never allow terrorism to strive in Africa. And if we continue and sustain it to maintain the peace in Africa, then Western world will be safe, the West will be safe, America will be safe, and nobody will look at this kind of offer and reject it. America will pay the biggest price, because the target of these terrorists are America. They are targeting America. They have a lot of people in America, and if care is not taken, they're going to be launching attack in America and in the West. So we need to stop that. We need to let them understand how imperative and important it is for them to support the disintegration of Nigeria, because if they don't support it, Nigeria will disintegrate them. If you do not support the disintegration of Nigeria, if you don't kill Nigeria, Nigeria will kill you. I've opened that particular channel now, and it is going to be diplomacy. So I have come today to beg everybody who are distracting us and those who are saying all manner of things on social media to calm down. So that we can focus. So that when our leader come out, those who are fighting, that we are doing the bad or doing the wrong thing, he will know how far we have gone. Okay, when he come out from that DSS, he's going to know how far we have gone in this struggle. Ekere ọrụ eke, ọrụ nke ekenyere gị amaghọm ya, nke ekenyere mụnwa ịmaghị ya. Na-ekere ọrụ eke a bụkwa ka ọ dị. Ọ bụrụ ịma ihe bụ na na-ekere ọrụ eke, o nwere ndị ekenyere ọrụ onye ọzọ amaghị ihe ekenyere ha. Onwe nke ekenyere unu nwa amaghị ihe ekenyere unu, nke ekenyere mụnwa gị nwa amaghị ihe ekenyere m. Ịghọtago? So everybody must pipe low so that let us do this thing once and for all. Because ha zukwa n'ike, unu zukwa n'ike. Unu zukwa n'ike, so that within a very short time, this thing to a different level that Biafra will come. Biafra will come. And Biafra is already here. It's just that we need to do finish touch or finishing touch now. Okay? So this note update has been given. I told you I'm going to stay 45 minutes of this broadcast. Uche wapa. So please, the social media war, because you have come to know that you can't bring me down. Okay? You can't bring me down. So since you have noticed that you cannot bring me down, just let it be and let us all live in peace and continue. Okay? So that this thing we are doing, Ogamitapuro, because Zukwanike. I don't know who invented this Zukwanike. You people are funny. Where did you get that kind of, who invented that kind of Zukwanike? when somebody will write something after writing epistle, writing long epistle, if somebody will just comment Zukwanike, did I get bad mouth? Now musician.